Today's gonna get boring, isn't it? It's Wi-Fi cards and SSDs. What is up, MISFIT Mafia? It's your boy Grizzly. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new video. So this is part 4 of our gaming PC build series, and today we are talking about Wi-Fi cards and SSDs. So this is easily one of the drier parts of a PC build. This is meant more for your usage, storage, as well as your connection. So it's a lot of more to technical stuff. It's not so much on the fun side of buying components or unboxing parts. So this is a bit more of the drier side, the boring side of PC building, but nonetheless easily one of the most crucial parts of a PC build. Let's start with this one. I'll put this one aside. Right, so what I have in front of me here is Crucial's P1 1TB NVMe SSD. This is a M.2 SSD, right, stated on the front there, 1 TB. Why Crucial? Okay, this is probably the first component that I kind of swerved off from the Aftershok's recommended part list. As mentioned in the last video, I am currently in a Telegram group of PC building enthusiasts, and I just asked them what brand of SSDs would they recommend for a starters to mid PC build. And a lot of them came back with this particular brand, Crucial, the Crucial P1 SSD. Size wise, it's more up to personal choice. A lot of them were actually just recommending like 500 gigabytes, and they were recommending me to get a HDD, but I thought to myself that I don't want to be spending too much money in the initial stage with storage, so I thought to myself, just 1 TB will do the job. This hasn't been opened. If you have been following my socials, primarily Instagram, that's where I update a little bit more. This is one of the parts that I recently purchased from Sim Square. I've not opened this, of course. It's still sealed, as you can see right over there. And where's my knife? There you are. So, again, on camera, let's open this. So of course, inside the box, basically what you have is a instruction manual and your SSD. That's all that's inside here. Of course, SSD is a very straightforward product. It's just your storage device. What I can say about SSDs is the main thing to look out for in a SSD would be the read and write speed. On Lazada, there is a listing for Crucial's P1 SSD. So the reading speed here is at 1900 megabytes a second, and the writing speed is 950 megabytes a second. A little bit slower than other NVMe SSDs. Originally, what was recommended by Aftershock was to get a Samsung 970 Evo Plus SSD, but that SSD is extremely expensive. Of course, it's a much faster read and write speed, but considering that I'm not moving huge files every so frequently, a normal NAND type SSD would do the job. But since I could get my hands on a NVMe SSD, which is a little bit faster than the regular NAND, so I thought, why not? So primarily there are 4 types of storage. You have your hard drives or HDDs, you have your 2.5 SATA type SSDs, you have your M.2 NAND type SSDs, and you'll have your M.2 NVMe SSDs. It's easily one of the cheapest 1 TB NVMe SSDs that you can find out on the market. Very simple, straightforward. So the next component is your connection. So of course, connection to the internet, you have multiple ways, or 2 main ways of connecting them. You can either do LAN cable, right, direct wired connection, or you can do wireless connection. If your motherboard has a built-in Wi-Fi card, then you wouldn't be needing this. But if you are building a similar spec to mine, then you will require a Wi-Fi card. Primarily, there are 2 types. You have the short antenna type, which is like mine here. So the antenna is connected directly to the car itself, and it basically just fits in your motherboard. The reason why I bought this is because the Steel Legend motherboard actually comes with a component near where the I/O shield is, so all your connection ports there is actually hollowed out at the back, which is actually meant for the antennas to be inside. Now this here is TP-Link's T6E AC1300 PCIe Wi-Fi card. So this connects to a PCIe slot, the shorter one that's on your motherboard. Please check and ensure that your motherboard has the shorter PCIe slot that is for this type of connection. And of course, usually for motherboards that require this to be inside, it would come with a area for the antenna to be hidden. Especially if you're doing a tempered glass side, you would really want to make sure that the antenna is hidden away. Of course, there is another option, which is if your motherboard doesn't have a shroud or a cover to hide your antennas, there are also PCIe Wi-Fi cards that come with an extendable antenna. So basically it comes with an antenna with a base, and there are two extendable wires or two extension wires which comes out from the card, and you basically put your antenna outside of your case. You might get better connection, but for looks, aesthetic wise, which is what I'm going for, I believe that this is a much better choice because it's a lot more sleek, and I know for a fact that my motherboard has a shroud to hide the antennas in. So let's open this bad boy up. Okay, so let's see. Package contents: AC1300 wireless dual band PCIe adapter, low profile brackets, quick installation guide, resource CD. Right, and on the back here it does state the Archer T6E receives Wi-Fi signals on two separate bands for all your online needs. Choose the 400 megabytes per second 2.4 GHz band for surfing, emailing and social media, or switch to the 867 megabytes per second 5 GHz for gaming, streaming and large file downloads. Right, stated around the back there. Let's open her up. So another box. Installation guide, two antennas, bracket, Wi-Fi card, resource CD. I'm gonna put all these back inside. Let's take this out. So it has built-in heat sinks. The bracket is interchangeable. This long bracket here, it's interchangeable with the much shorter bracket. This is the bracket for the other one. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, do leave a like. Don't forget to share this video with someone else. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, join our notification squad to be notified of future updates and future videos that are coming your way. Do follow my socials. Do leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any suggestions for future ideas or future videos or content that you would like to see on the channel. I'll definitely read through all of them. And until we meet again, I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.